麦克风测试。
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Out of my sight, peaches and pears.
Come on, come on!
The caravan stops next.
Juicy pears!
What I really want to be is a blacksmith.
Here you are, good. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Mizelle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it, then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gill.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
And they're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal! This way.
The city's on fire.
But Shogun's is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
嗯，那怎么走？
Watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight. Spare the citizens. His Highness's orders were clear.
Those were Imperial Dragoons. What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goots.
I just hope he's all right.
You there!
有怪哦。
Do we have to?
有宝箱吗？
It's over. Nice try.
都没闪到。哇！
There's no doubt about it. They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
等一下，这一章的标题是什么？痛哭的天空，敢会飞的要当心了。该不会是巴哈姆特吧？我迷路了 ，Togo， 那一路。 哪里？哦，这边。这里有箱子吗？ 要下去了。
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Secured, Captain. None of the empty forces remain. Hey, gather the men. We press on to the council assembly. Yes, Captain.
尸体被丢下来。
What of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation has been started. Good. Then all that remains is to dethrone the pretender.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go. A goods lift.
Hey, 那你怎么上来的？
Where in Gregor's name did you come from? Hold my final breath.
Intruders， 你们可以站靠拢一点吗 ？OK。哎呦！ 等一下。我刚看到一只超肥的蚊子啊！不知道飞去哪里了。一个人。 换一下那个，换一下我的装备。迎头痛击，雷光法杖。凤凰的技能我都没在用了。极限爆发。想一下，狂战士，高阶牧师，缩距伤害提升5%。遭受攻击时，是雷光法杖伤害。不是啊，我先打鸟啊！这你我就不怕了。你的。
Enemies on the ramparts! Kill them!
人呢？
Finished.
狂怒重拳，狂怒重拳是哪一招啊？哦，这欧拉欧拉这一招，它是强化欧拉欧拉吗？
Can you see him anywhere?
Must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
不会，圣龙骑士团不是我们不是拿卡妈吗？你不是要叛变的吗？不要开枪！ 哦，干这三角。出来！嘿，真假？那个法杖丢错地方了。我找不到我的召唤兽。啊，亏。龙武，那干嘛？哦，一对。你像这些球球。 哦。我听到无闪到。我又没闪到。我干嘛关掉干嘛？干嘛要做的事情太多了。我要先插法杖，然后换召唤兽，吃药放招。等一下，圣龙之谷哦，因为是你掉的，可是他不是好人吗？
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Goots, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh!
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there?
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace, I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yod, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
哇，真的是这两只会飞的，完了，要出事了。
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
But he might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nan'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.
居然是移动商人，自动贩卖机。
Just let me get me stuff out.
流动锻造行，
Welcome to the
太酷了吧！他会跟着我们动吗？哎呦，我拿到3个圣龙之骨，哎，刚掉3个哦。 我可以直接做哎，它的功能就直接取代那个什么那个基地里面那个老爷爷。钻石剑，这把好像很好看哎，可是没有比较好哎。 那强化到+2的话，比我现在的还要弱一点点而已。
You don't want me to make yours out else?
补品补一下就好了。
Thank you. Is there out else you need? Righto, here you go. All done then. Give us a shout if you need out else.
You be brave now, boy.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's time to free Storm from the crystal's curse.
Oh, it's past time. But remember, Bahamut is still out there.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done. No more roads.
We'll have to find our own path.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether. Just what we need. Another flood.
又是他卡下体。
And there's no reason to hold back. Nice try.
打屁啊！很痛哎，是假的哦。 就不会帮忙把我的那个什么，那一只把它清掉
There must be a way to climb up.
才之类大招是缩短秒数吗？3394。强化就要3100了只能装在拉姆身上。Master， 这两个 Master 都是可以装到别的身上，是不是？没错。把这招可以，这招是不是可以换掉？也不用啊，伤害是4颗星诶。架啦！ 不过那么惨，会不会虐2次吧？
Don't, Clive. It's too dangerous.
Fuck. Hold on, Joshua. I'm coming! We have to save him.
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
Keep moving.
Them again. Not now.
What was that?
Ahmed. He'll kill us all.
就是 神经无正常，是不是？
There he is. Joshua! I'm here, brother!
Clive. He can't hear you.
Joshua!
They're heading for the heart.
Wait.
And so should we.
你那边地控哎。
Don't bother.
知道。
We don't have time for this.
不是，不要。去你的！哇，都没闪到，回。 比较重要啊！到准就一直挥空。
Are those the council chambers? How are they still standing?
I don't know.
这里不是自治林吗？怎么会有神皇宫？
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
We're getting close. Looks like somebody doesn't want us getting any closer.
I don't care what it wants.
Neither do I.
Garuda!
太近了。啊！
There's a good boy.
哦，干直接破防了。 More pesty attack. 哇干妈的！你现在要我拼刀？哦，我什么招可以用？不然哦。天哪！哎呦！3亿。上勾拳。
These beasts, they're getting stronger.
We can think about them later. Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
We might be able to get up through the building.
It's worth a try.
Quiet. There's someone up there.
Is someone there?
Mother.
It's you.
What happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy.
变嚣张哦。
My darling. Darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right.
Answer him.
We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you. Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix!
You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted 1/10 of your strength? Oh! How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! How could you ever know how that feels? It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua, my darling boy. I never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive when the only one I truly cared for died?
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak!
这个女人疯了。哇，怎么是你掉下来？
Joshua! Wake up! I am a shield of Rosaria. And I will do my duty.
What are you...
太帅了吧！直接挡下来哦。这不是朋友吗？被踩脸。 不累了。巴哈姆特那一周又什么去了？没卡什么的。看他会飞不公平啊！水晶怎么没了？水晶会开花哦。不是他常常拿在手上那个花吗？跑上去，结果他自己下来了，很犀利。一直踩我头啊！就需要来了，这游戏有合体吗？我怎么觉得突然间巴摩德长这么大？对哦，我都忘记。我还有那个泰坦的招。喷毒我王，哇！等一下，是跟他对喷的意思吗？可以用 L 改变方向，取消攻击。Take down， 结果他妈大招都在死里。哦，一起打，好爽哦！对，往死里打。我放错招了，我帮他防御的那一招。闪到，直接喷的啦！ 直接跳 P 连了。风骚走位啊！要换我操纵弟弟哦。又要来了，移动、瞄准、火球、蓄力射击、闪避、长按 L， 可以发动多重射击。等一下，我去上个厕所，憋不住了。好，回来了。我想一下，看一下凤凰有什么招式可以用。火球，蓄力射击。是长按圈圈，然后移动准心瞄准，然后最后放开，闪避。目前才这几招而已哦。啊，主要是蓄力射击跟那个多重射击。我这个是。对啊，圈圈放开，没闪到哦。 我的准心呢？哎，这不是打一下就掉了？哇！我的准心呢？我怎么看不到我的准心？哦，这样。准心很难操纵哎。淘气哦，不要一直跑。巴姆勒招怎么那么多啊？但还是倒数哎，我怎么打得完呢？321了啦，来不及了。21，不要1。弟弟都被欺负哎，每一只看起来都比凤凰还要凶，怎么打？感觉被压在地上了。哥哥该出来了吧？腹地狂魔。
Thank the Founder! It's now or never, Joshua.
三小，没有丝，你有即时器的魔法吗？又没按到。哦吼，我大招留着哦。两合一起对他嘴炮。小火球对他们有用哦。哇，你还有防御罩哎，你好屌哦！显卡，顶住啊！显卡，但超强哎，挡下来了哎！哎，等一下，等一下，这个怎么用？我忘记了。那个怎么按啊？哦，要用大招是不是？哎，太敏感了吧？他也有防护罩哎，现在换我要冲进去是不是？ 奖品？为什么要魔物牙？因为掉个巴拉姆特身上的什么东西？
This is drinking the ether. We have to stop him.
Oh, 第二次没用了啦。还真的合体了，你什么都说了啥？等一下，他的血条怎么又出来了？哎呦！至今使用过的伊芙利特能力全都会强化。光速。连段最多3次，多久？距离射击。攻速。
How can we hope to match such power? By trusting in our own.
你因为超新星。 这风速射到。闪，我就问怎么闪。哎，感觉可以这样哦。哎。没闪到。再喷一次。那都没闪掉哎、圣灵创生什么？哎、我钻不过去哎、要干嘛？喂，太卑鄙了啦！那这个我要怎么躲？我看不进去哦，呀，一定要在外面闪哦。没闪到，3发全中。 CD 玩。最后一招，看我刚刚放掉是不是？干这个已经不知道是什么单位了。
Not today. Come on, Joshua. This ends now.
不要叫我连按了啦！哦，破坏我的手把。巴哈姆特打2次，原来是在这里，要打2次才会有。哎，兄弟，我不会飞，救命啊！这合体不要到地上再解除呢。
Dion!
结果虚吧，什么都没做。
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
奇怪，那阿鲁忒马不是被封印了吗？
It's for my father.
Oh 我靠，这些也拿住。
It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
"不是啊，如果那个小孩子是那个那个什么阿鲁忒马的话，那真正的小孩子真正的弟弟蛀掉了。巴哈姆特就这样没了。
I owe him a debt.
Fine.
做事了啊，偷狗背着他跑。哎，不是，你要吸收他，不是这样吧？
Don't reinforce walls. Report, Captain.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
We're hearing reports of rebel
Madness is this, Theon.
throughout the neighboring districts.
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. City can wait. Don't dally, man, go!
Your Radiance.
And I want you to find out if Dal makes movements.
By the light! Dion, have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once!
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the Master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your Emperor? Guards! Take him!
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the mother crystals crumble one by one, and the blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
太帅了吧！智障哦！
对啊。
Gods!
Father.
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Kinslayer， 靠！我在看哪出？哦 ，Kinslayer 我可是听了8季耶。那个小孩应该早就被那个干掉了吧？被那个阿鲁忒马干掉了吧？
It's a long story.
Kinslayer.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
起来连自己都杀哎。
Mother.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Relax.
Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness. The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The Sons of Fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon, Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew, and so we bid you. Find Muthos, and sever every one.
To destroy that which has no physical form, you ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos, and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours. Mother.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb,
Another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
哦，真的是叫 Mega Flare， 怎么用啊
Tali won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Otter has to say.
It will take time to come to terms with everything that happened in the Dominion. Time is the one thing we always seem to lack.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
为什么那么大只？巴哈姆特。巴哈姆特飞翼，蓄力时间。啊，我就觉得干嘛要吸收巴哈姆特？我觉得巴哈姆特留给那个迪翁就好了。他好可怜哦。火光气息。释放会追踪敌人的魔法。被迫使敌人留在原地，然后再按一次发动按钮，会把魔法引爆。引爆的威力会随着魔法命中次数而变化。转为红色的时候，引爆是最大效果。这一招是什么？只有那么久哎、驱网，驱网是什么魔法啊？ 变成红色是这样。哦，刚刚那个样子是不是？那一次只能一只吗？那怎么用？要怎么对用极致？选择会出现的敌人。他没有那个哦，没有一次出现多个敌人的选项啊。Mega Flare 1、2，两个是最高值，然后呢，放掉。这集气的时候不能做任何事情哎。可以闪躲。那这个闪躲有那个完美闪避吗？啊，怎么使不出来？有欸，有完美闪避欸。快干！要怎么用比较好啊？亮。我就有点想学这一招，拿来处决。哦，等一下，学习成本太高了。强化攻击命中次数。火风雷土， 狂怒种犬。好 ，OK。哎，现在实战看一下好了。他这个巴哈姆特的那个什么，巴哈姆特的那个圈圈的技能，还要在那边等机器耶。
Seems the hideaway is lost it.
哪一个是新的啊？他都没有标一下哪一个是新的。Sorrow Fade Form Twilight 是这个吗？这个是新的吗？
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Best. The whole realm's in as the old. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
哎，可以用那个新的药。
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered
Thanks
either
for
way.
not leaving me in the Dominion. If you hadn't come back, I might still...
Trouble with your gear, or fretting about us? Unless that is. What's that for you, dear?
碾压巨岩，光之碎块，270、268，多2而已。
That it? Fine. What do I owe the honor?
要是免费的话，我才懒得做嘞。
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
这是什么？哇塞！我怎么这个奥利哈钢矿？我什么时候会做这个了？而且它怎么只有背环呢？没有腰带。哇，74直接跳97耶！这个已经。 不止跳一等了吧？这跳了好几等哎。
And
did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
There's a storm coming soon.
I was wondering when next you'd visit. With the darkening skies. But be that as it may. I have a few new notes that might interest you. What subject shall we consider today? You are always welcome, Clive.
玩 FF 还是要配世界毁灭比较对味啊。
Did you see that?
又有新的魔物了。 多3只。苏醒的灾厄，林克，你来了吗？灾厄的巨龙。巴马列废弃村庄，激进海滨。刚有信没有看。
What will it be today? How may I help you today? Of course. Here you are. Thus ends today's lesson.
为什么那个弟弟会写信给我？
There's talk of these skies driving men mad.
What do you make of them skies, then?
Always on edge.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts. Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen Mother Crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dhalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means... there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? I don't mean to be they need all that. Anything catch your eye? Seen enough?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. It's not true. We've lost so much. I'll be here waiting.
Back again? Allow me to educate you. Clive. And how could it... But are we any... I cannot claim. Such ironic... Allow me to educate you.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Martha. It's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by Akashic. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight.
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Do you think there were as many as Martha says?
More.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
哎，但这时候什么都不能做。
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place.
You are mistaken. We're here by Matt.
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't...
Wade's men? Where is your command?
Sir Wade left.
Did he? Take your wounded. Martha will see.
魏的也来了，火种守护者。我觉得，我有技能要再重新安排一下。
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they've got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
重新安排一下，全部重置。除了上锁保护之外，其他都会重置。哦，原来上锁是这个意思哦。那这个基本的一定要学的啊。上锁R3上锁，初始状态。哦，安内啦，我想一下哦，那个巴哈姆特我应该只会需要这一招吧，这招实在太硬巴了。应该强化6000， 可是成本太高了，我操，尴尬欸。我想一下，无法将召唤兽全部移除。觉得凤凰的位移对我来说还是有用的啊。然后加喽啰，我觉得，加喽啰，我觉得拿来拉倒敌人也是很好用的，所以加喽啰也要放上来。然后另外就是泰坦了，它那个防御实在太好用了。然后这个一定要啊，我觉得这很好用哎。伤害是3颗星，主要是清除那个什么，巴姆特都没有什么，除了这一招，好像其他没有什么特别，好的哎。疯跑，那个打晕眩，好像看到最多都是3颗星而已啊。疯跑，然后这个要放杖。转身火蛇，迎头痛击。龟背，泰坦。 1482可以来用个哪招？追随体。点数不够，那回来强化这个。疯跑。连按按钮可以加快动作。好了，再练一下，把那个点出来啊。诶？哇，不行哎！我要先把这个点出来。还不够呢。那我只好先不要用这一招了。907。靠腰，我没有那个极限强化。这一招实在是太那个了，吃太多那个。哦，那这样我有很多要做的嘞。我把那个装备起来，加那个加能力的经验值的，能力点数增加20%。不对，就这样的话，我不用这一招。调换顺序。我要放这个。那剩下的点数就，这个要强，这个也不用了呢。强化这个啦，极限爆发。OK， 好，整理完了，存档一下。
Anything catch your eye? Take care out there, eh? Mad dogs.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet it...
I see.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from...
A second.
Feel like finishing.
Always.
Jill and I will... You'll need to move the...
Don't you worry.
The moment my men are...
离安农山路。
Just patch me up as quick as you
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
敲一下。
Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we?
大炮打小鸟，怂啊！
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
所以另外2个地方也是要去打怪物，就对了。
The same as so.
Well, wherever they came, hopefully we'll have...
How many of...
Oh, damn.
It was a hard... It's not a matter of the inn.
What do you say, Martha?
Well...
哎，他妈我技能点数完全没加哎，妈帮忙！象征炎之子民的红色领巾，哦，是纪念品啊。
My lord, there's...
介绍给我认识。
Over here. It is an honor to make your acquaintance with Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
哎，是将军儿的儿子哎。
I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother... Well, go on, then. Yes, so wait. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning
那个将军的老婆叫什么名字啊？
And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you
这
as
是
much
侄子哦，
leniency
我
as
还以为是
you'll
儿，他刚是说儿子还是侄子啊？
any other way.
哦，侄子哦，好哦 ，nephew。
I will not let you down, Lord Ross.
We shall be staying here for the time being.
I will not let you down, Lord Rossfield.
好，下一个哪儿啊？
Sid, your new companion appears much more... Should I be worried? You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has abandoned.
Indeed. Any idea where they... The desert's a big... But the fact...
What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a... And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the... I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but the desert hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll...
What makes you think...
She makes a fair point. Suppose we just follow the shouting.
敌人都打到你家门口了，还在内讧。
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself.
双方都有道理，因为那个女的有点问题哦。
Adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady Jill.
我已经忘记这个人
What
是谁。
brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose he's...
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in... These accursed skies or an entire city.
We're still working on the skies. Perhaps we can find us...
I hope so.
那我可以做什么？
So, what I saw was it would have left a small... My thoughts... both sides wish to protect their homes and life.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, He'd let them choose for themselves, and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredient. While it's plain neither, it may still be possible. Before present,
and that would be
to pool our
when all that.
It appears Victor pay
as you wish.
刚刚好像看到他说要煽动
well
哦，
known in this town. That don't worry, Victor and I will do
要散
most of
布
the
假消
talking.
息，
You need only play along.
认知作战。
What he means to say.
你说你是不是土匪同路人？
My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would.
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar
Underhill.
League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill 问号。
Underhill.
I was just telling the good...
Lubor says that not...
Indeed, certainly. The nobles in the capital are buying. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
吃的不够了，你还拿去分给土
than
匪？
I thought.
我要给你灌输认知作战。
I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our... Which means that now, if our humble town is...
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through.
怎样？对，你要妥协吗？
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
他不是还有2个吗？不是还有1个吗？太困了呢。我要继续来认知作战。打什么打？赶快跟人家摊牌谈和，
Mummy,
人家就不会打。难道你想战争吗？
Oh, I'm ruined.
Picture it, Conrad.
认知作战。
Ah, Conrad. May I introduce you to...
A pleasure, my lady.
标枪佣兵团
Pleasure is all
变
mine.
真恩了。
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire...
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
哇，
True
不
as the
好意思，我
crystal's
的佣
cracked.
兵团都没了。
Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 score swords assigned each
哦，
one.
我的佣兵都被
Granted, you have a
雇
few
佣了。
boys left.
对你有多少钱，
If it's
请
boys you're
我。
looking for.
没钱，
Well,
没
Conrad,
钱免谈。
Are you saying that Dalamil's
怎
finest
么了？
cannot
这样还
defend
想
his
打
town
吗？
better than a gaggle of
谈
unblooded
和了啦。
striplings? That
难道
a
你
band
想要
of
战
peerless
争吗？
youths could better avenge the deaths of your...
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're...
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call... And there's a reason why I...
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie with time.
Time no longer...
I take it you're scared.
Technically, it would be all of them.
You're not sick.
They don't just want food.
I have a favor. I'm told the bandits marching...
Very well.
The rest, my friend, mistakes I concede.
That is a lot of faith to put into...
Then it will be for...
I thought you might.
We'll hold them off for us, and we will do...
一开始叫我们去打不就好了？是多难打？在哪里啦？外面而已。打架能解决的事都是小事啊。哪里？
They mean to overwhelm us.
哎呀，干臭！哎，等一下，有只精英怪。苏丹呢？苏丹不是国王的意思吗？哎呀，干臭！哦，真的很讨厌这一招哎。欧拉，哎，干欧拉怎么人不见了？很屌是吧？是多屌！6万哎！
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost.
欧阳，他说好的血流成河嘞。
Without you, there would have been no line. You saved us, Conrad.
We all saved.
Conrad.
I'd say they both.
I take it from your...
The plan worked. Granted, it only took an army of blood.
Calm down, Vic. We are you. As for you...
I'll take...
一个北境的问题，北境。下一个要2000呢。
So, where did you learn?
夜幕。
First, we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the...
Do you see anything you like? I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
怒重拳。
Come back again.
I saw it with my own eyes.
I can't do it.
My lord, milady.
We received the dames. There have been sightings.
With the blue eyes.
蓝光魔物。
They've taken some Akashic.
And what have you missed?
Oh, no.
Then we'll look for...
More arrived from the capital this morning.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things.
We've tried requesting What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection, and protect them I shall. Because in case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, your sister, so you have a choice.
She speaks the truth, you know.
我效忠妓院。
It's all we have. It's all that's left. Not if we don't.
这群男人很废。
I'll have a word with him.
菲利普。菲利普要做事了吗？
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quick.
It was a no, but I thought you might still need some...
Oh, like you'd. The way the survivors...
We'll talk to the...
向伤患打听。
That thing, it took off the...
Did you see the creatures that...
Creatures? They came out of nowhere. They went for...
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme.
It's all right.
木尔村。哪个嘞？
You're a pikeman, yes?
I've got family in Moor. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow.
Leave that to her.
At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
木尔在哪里？在这，好远哦。能抠，怎么那么小气啊？
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
我们等你可不可以集合一点啊？靠拢，靠拢。 又一个。
Should I try?
Save your strength.
Soil and stone!
基因怪撞在一堵墙上。
To me, boy. Too slow.
I needed that.
干吃错了。
Let's try.
我一喷完你怎么就死了？嫩。
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right?
Yes, milady.
Philippe here has convinced most...
Hearing that the Dame would look kindly on any man who
不用
committed
拿出成果就能得到夫人奖赏，妓院给的奖赏，你说呢？
It's not the most
妈的，
selfless
这
of
就是
motives,
男
I'll
人。
admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the one standing before me.
喜欢的女人，你是不是偷告白啊，队长？
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
"新信件。
you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
哎，在我门口干嘛？
Welcome back, my lord. I only just arrived myself. No one seemed to know where I should go, so I thought I'd guard your chambers until instructed otherwise.
多了什么？领巾。哦，是刚刚帮助的那些人。
Still alive, are you? Going purse weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Oh, the moon.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts?
哇，1500点哎，赚烂了，赚烂了。
Here you are. Come again. I may have more.
我还不把它点烂，2000哎够哎。Master 也这样点数就补回来了。770会来强化什么？爆燃。 雷光法战、风跑都已经强化了，暂时不用了，因为这两个 Master 是可以把它换到别的召唤兽上面。不然我就来玩一下巴哈姆，因为巴哈姆的我觉得不好玩。有没有办法可以让它集？ 扩增量表哦，一边蓄力一边移动，可以闪躲、闪避敌方攻击。闪避可以，闪避成功可以用更短时间累积量表。 所以还是不能加快啊！感觉好像机器的招数。是说，那个 Mega Flare 不是刚在打架的时候，他是不是要等他倒数啊？Mega Flare， 玩巴哈姆特这几招实在是感觉没什么用哎，这个可以玩一下啦。消耐力的追水体，这招真是莫名其妙。是被喷的时候它就不能动了吗？
For ya.
有没有什么
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
有没有什么任务要做的？
Always something in
目
there.
前没有。有魔物吗？应该有，我2个问号还没打。哎，还有新的呢哦。 一个 A 一个 B， 马格斯兄弟。
Was wondering when you turn up.
开多久了？3个半小时。
Thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always
luck, I suppose? Any word on the
the nation's
right?
Clive, now's the time.
Thank you, Otto.
就需要醒来了。啊，那个嘞，巴哈姆特嘞，那个巴哈姆特那个又是谁啊？哦，在旁边，他看到了。
It was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him.
可是重点是你吸了人家的巴哈姆特吧？
But now,
他醒来应该也背掉了。
Prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little.
弟弟要讲故事了吗？
Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
那所以封了什么东西在身体里面啊？
King.
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, Bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed.
You know how I feel about this.
等一下，我怎么看到那么多绿色惊叹号？太多了吧？那主线怎么办？
I'm starting to think it runs in the family.
好啦，不然先休息好了。狼群，阿波尔南部。好，到底有多少？
How are you doing? Quick look.
诶，为什么这边看不到啊？
Always something in there.
哇，其他地方都不能去耶。会不会接完然后他妈的也不能解啊？
Pity those in the villages.
好，算，不管了，先这样好了，剩下明天再说。嘿，就需要的那个8B图。好，现在也晚了啦，休息也收台了，感谢各位888。